Hey, Kevin. Thanks so much for meeting with me. The Santaman and I got a good idea for a podcast. And you guys, you pay pretty good here, right?
We pay very well, Santaman.
Oh, that's music to Santaman's old hairy ears. Speaking of hairy, how about the Harry's story? Have I ever told you this? This is a good idea for a podcast, right? There was this one big razor company that kept bringing up prices, and then these guys, Jeff and Andy, they were ordinary. They're so sick of getting ripped off and so mad that they started Harry's to fix shaving. And then, they knew that the only way to ensure quality was to have their own blade factory, and then they'd only charge $2 a blade instead of $4 or more. And, that kind of brings us to the point where they brought on Santaman on board, and he was doing the really good ads and making a nice little chunk of change on the side. And wouldn't you know it, he had some issues, and Jeff and Andy, they didn't all get along, and he kind of fell out of favor with them. And he's got to sort of prove that he can be on a microphone and behave himself in a way where he's not getting into any mischief.
Did they ask you to prove this, or was this your decision?
Huh?
Did they ask you to prove yourself?
They didn't. So what they said was, well, they're not talking to me right now.
Sure.
Jeff and Andy. Even though I'm the only one who could really convince people that the blades, are so good. And then they got this weighted ergonomic razor handle and 5 precision engineered blades with lubricating strip and triple blade, a rich lathering shave gel, and travel blade cover. And don't you want to hear Santaman say something like that on a podcast every week? And then Earwolf will pay me, and then ideally maybe Harry's will start to be like, oh, wait, this guy's doing ads basically for us, and and then we got to pay him for that. Because if you're broadcasting it, they have to pay me, right?
Legally, yeah, they do.
Okay, so let's me and you get in on this. Look, okay, we don't have to pretend this is a podcast anymore, Kevin. I can shoot you straight, right?
Please do.
It's just an ad. They stopped having me do their ads. What I want to do,
Wait, they did?
I think I got a loophole where I'm Santaman. I'm doing, a podcast for you. That's in quotes. But it's really just a Harry's ad. And then we stick Harry's with the bill and go like, hey, you guys got to pay for this.
You owe us money.
Yeah, sure. I mean, we're not going to sound like that.
Sorry. It's too aggressive. That is a good idea. I mean, it's very risky. They could probably pull up information that says, we never signed anything with you.
Okay, you're one of these guys.
Oh, what's all this then? It's me Colin Anderson.
Oi, bruv.
Kevin, what are you having meetings about? Why are you in the conference room?
Hey, Colin, it's me, Santaman. It's so good to see you.
Kevin, you don't have the authority to have these conversations with anyone.
Well, Kevin and I were just talking about football and
football on the weekend.
Chelsea.
Well, I do love me Chelsea Ruggers. But I overheard you. Sounded like you were pitching him do a podcast about Irish razors.
Could I offer you some...
It sounded also like Kevin was bizarrely favorable to this idea. He should have been pushing back a little bit.
So your idea would be that Kevin would go, that's not good, Santaman. You've got to try something new next time.
That's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
It seemed like Kevin's response was to just say, okay, yes.
Boy, that would have given me a lot more places to go, Colin. But, I like what happened with this, which is it just sort of died on the vine. Now,
that's why I came in to say, get out.
No, but I can't get out. I got to tell people not to mess around and get started shaving with Harry's today by claiming their free trial offer, $13 value for free, just covered shipping. Come on, Colin. Here, let me offer you some chips with malt vinegar.
Well, I do love me malty chips. but I'm going to have to ask you to get out, and I'd love for you to take Kevin with you if you don't mind.
But how will people know to get their free trial set, including a razor, handle,
listen,
5-blade cartridge, and shave gel?
I can't believe you still have more ad to do.
Well, hang on now. Harrys.com/Hollywood Handbook right now. Go to Harrys.com/Hollywood Handbook. Just let me say that at least, Colin.
Bloody hell.